Hello everyone, Frankie Love back once again with another video request from fellow YouTuber, Flyers Lover Forever. This video is in regards to an incident that happened at the Kemper Arena in Kansas City, Missouri on May 23rd, 1999. Of course, that is talking about the death of this man, Owen Hart. Now, according to Flyers Lover Forever, there's some people out there that think Owen was murdered that night. Now, here's the thing, okay? The only people that saw what happened that night were the people in the arena, okay? Me being one of them, because as I said in previous videos, I used to go to all these shows all the time. Now, you know, I would honestly have to say that was one of the worst times I've been in an arena when something has happened, like when I was in Nassau Coliseum and the incident with who was it? That Darren Drozdoff, when D'Lo fell, tripped and fell and ended up breaking his neck and paralyzing him. That's another bad time. Now, people think he was murdered. See, now herein lies the problem. All right. Well, it's a couple problems. The first problem is that if you were watching it on pay-per-view, okay, they announced to the viewing audience that Owen died. Okay, for us in the arena, well, at least for me in particular, okay, they never announced anything in the arena that night that he died. We all saw it happened. Nothing was said. The show continued. I get back to the hotel and it's all over the news. Kind of surprised that they didn't make an announcement to the people in the arena off camera that he died like they did it to you people. See, that's the one thing about going to a live show, you never hear what the commentators are saying. But that's what VCRs and DVD recorders are for, so you can tape the shit and watch it if you want to, or buying the DVD. Speaking of DVDs, think about it. It's been 9 years. I really think by now WWE would have produced the Life and Times of Owen Hart DVD. They've done one for Perfect, and it's their top seller right now. So if they're smart, they will do one for Owen Hart and donate the money or something. You got to see about that. But anyway, like I said, some people think he was murdered. I can tell you the facts that I know. I was in the arena that night. I watched it happen. The rigging company that World Wrestling Entertainment used at that time, at least for this particular event, was the same rigging company that WCW used to lower Sting when Sting was doing his whole bit back then. Now of course skeptics are gonna say, WCW paid the rigging company, to do something to let Owen Hart die. Okay, no wrestling company would ever fucking do something like that. You gotta be out of your mind. And for a rigging company to take money to do something like that, I mean, they'd be profiled on a fucking episode of Law and Order, for Christ's sake. But anyway, it was probably, you see a lot of freaky shit every once in a while at a wrestling show, but this was probably the most tragic. I mean, because I'll tell you exactly what happened is they started lowering him. Boom, he came right down, and people around me thought it may have been a dummy, a mannequin, and they were doing it as a goof. But the way guys ran into that fucking ring as soon as it happened, you knew something was terribly wrong. They went in there and, in all honesty, they say he died at the hospital, but, because I guess that's has to be the official report, so to speak. But the way, because when he came down, his head hit the top turnbuckle, and he just fell straight back. And there's no way in hell he survived that at the rate of speed he was going. I mean, they had a guy, while they were gurneying him to back probably to take him to the ambulance, there was a guy on his knees on top of him, pounding his chest, but there was just, there was just no way he survived something like that. Now, he died on the 23rd, and a week later, excuse me, is when they had his the funeral services in Calgary, which here in the States that weekend is Memorial Day. So it was good enough that I actually had the day off where I was able to travel up to Calgary and attend the funeral. I mean, it was a shitty day, raining and stuff, But I was one of the people that was able to be inside the church, the whole services. This is a program slash flyer they were handing out. Yeah, this whole little thing in here. It was truly a sad day. You never want something like this to happen, especially somebody so young, somebody who was so full of life, who had so much talent. But I can tell you firsthand, there is, to all the skeptics out there, that there is no way that this was some kind of murder conspiracy, some kind of murder plot, that he was murdered. It was a tragic accident. Shit happens. Unfortunately, it happened to Owen. It's not something people wanted to happen. The conspiracists can say all they want. Like I said, there ain't no way in hell that this was this was a murder. This was a tragic accident. And it's a shame we lost somebody so good so young. I'm Frankie Love. I'm out. Peace. Y'all have a great day.